My sister told the entire family I was the reason her marriage collapsed. She said I texted her husband behind her back, that I was trying to take him from her, and that I destroyed the only good thing she had in life. And the worst part, everyone believed her, even my own mother. But my sister didn't expect one thing. The truth she buried would come back for her, and it would destroy everything she ever pretended to be. This is my story. I have only one sibling, my older sister Grace. Growing up, people thought we were close because we looked alike and lived in the same house. But the truth, Grace always saw me as competition. She was 3 years older than me, taller, louder, more dramatic, and always hungry for attention. She needed the spotlight like it was oxygen. She couldn't breathe without someone praising her, clapping for her, or telling her she was special. Me, I was quiet, soft-spoken. I liked books, writing, and minding my business. I never wanted to compete with her. But Grace created a competition anyway. Every report card I brought home, she compared. Every compliment I received, she took personally. Every friend I made, she tried to take from me. By the time we both became adults, I had accepted that she would always be jealous. But I never imagined she'd ruin my entire life just to feel superior for a moment. Grace met her husband, Michael, when she was 26. He was calm, kind, intelligent, nothing like her. He worked in it and didn't talk much, which Grace mistook for maturity. But I saw something else. He wasn't in love with her. Not fully. He liked her, yes, but he wasn't deeply connected to her. Grace, however, fell hard, mostly because she liked the idea of beating me to marriage. She even said it jokingly one day. "At least I'll marry before you, I win." I laughed it off, but deep down I knew something was off. Everything changed 2 years after their wedding. One afternoon, around 4 p.m., Michael called me. That was unusual. He never called me directly. He sounded distressed. "Hey, sorry to bother you," he said, voice shaky. "Is Grace with you?" "No," I replied. "Is something wrong?" He hesitated, then whispered, "She told me she was with you. She left the house since morning." My stomach tightened. Grace had lied and used my name to cover it. I didn't snitch, though. I just said, "No, maybe she stepped out." Michael hung up, sounding troubled. That was the first crack in their marriage. Grace came home late that evening, looking flushed. Not tired, flushed. When she saw me, she pulled me aside. "If my husband asks, we were together today, you understand?" I asked her, "Why?" She smirked. "You don't need to know everything, just do your part." I felt sick, but I stayed quiet. That was my first mistake. 3 weeks later, Michael texted me. "I need help, can we talk?" I agreed. We met at a small cafe near my workplace. He looked exhausted. Dark eye bags. Shaky hands. "I know she's lying," he said immediately. "But I don't know where she goes. She keeps using you as the excuse." I swallowed hard. "She shouldn't do that," I managed. He looked at me intensely. "Are you covering for her?" I shook my head. But inside, guilt was screaming. He nodded slowly. "I thought so." Then he said something that froze my body. "I think she's seeing someone else." That evening when Grace got home, she stormed into my room. "What did you tell him?" she demanded. "Nothing," I said. But she didn't believe me. Grace had a way of twisting everything. She paced back and forth, muttering, "He's catching on, I need to flip this." I asked her, "Flip what?" She stopped, looked at me with ice-cold eyes, and smiled. "You'll help me fix this, whether you like it or not." I didn't know what she meant. Not yet. But the storm was coming. 2 days later, my phone started exploding with messages. My mother, my aunties, family group chats, all texting me at once. Is it true? How could you do that to your sister? You destroyed her marriage. I was confused, heart pounding. Then Grace called me, crying dramatically on speakerphone. How could you? She sobbed. You're my sister. Why did you text my husband behind my back? Why would you try to take him from me? My breath stopped. She framed me. She actually framed me. My mother's voice thundered through the speaker. You should be ashamed. You are a disgrace. You wanted your sister's husband. I tried to speak, but they didn't let me. They yelled, insulted me, accused me of betrayal I didn't even understand. Then Grace dropped the final bomb. He showed me the messages. I saw them with my own eyes. Messages? What messages? I had never texted Michael, except the day he asked if Grace was with me. Suddenly, it hit me. She fabricated them. Screenshots. Fake conversations. Lies she typed using some app. I tried to explain. They didn't listen. That day, I was no longer part of the family. I shut down emotionally for weeks. I avoided everyone. I didn't answer calls. I didn't eat properly. I couldn't understand how Grace, my own sister, could paint me as a homewrecker. But deep down I knew why. She needed someone to blame. Because the truth would destroy her. One night, Michael showed up at my apartment. He looked terrible. Can I come in? He asked. I hesitated but opened the door. He handed me his phone. Look at this, he said. It was a text thread. Messages from a man. Explicit. Suggestive. Clearly romantic. The name. GR. Grace's initials. Then he played an audio file. Grace's voice. Whispering. Laughing. Calling another man baby. My stomach dropped. Michael said quietly. I confronted her. She confessed. She has been cheating for over a year. He looked up, tears in his eyes. She used you because she knew everyone would believe her over you. My heart shattered. Not for her, for myself. For how easily they all threw me away. Then Michael said, I am divorcing her. And I came to apologize to you. Because you didn't deserve any of this. When the family found out the truth, everything flipped. Suddenly, I was the victim. The innocent one. The wronged sibling. They wanted to talk. They wanted to apologize. They wanted me to come home. But I didn't go. Grace lost everything. Her marriage. Her reputation. The man she was cheating with ghosted her. Her job put her on probation. Even her in-laws cut her off. Her whole world collapsed. And me. I finally learned something I should have known long ago. When someone is determined to paint you as the villain, it's because they're terrified you'll expose who they truly are. My sister didn't just lie about me. She tried to destroy me to protect the version of herself she wanted the world to believe in. And in the end, the truth didn't need my help. It burned through every lie she built and swallowed her whole. And now, I protect my peace with everything I have. Because family does not always mean safe.